Okay guys, so we have finished our first two exercises of the chapter quadratic equations in our previous videos. So 4.1 and 4.2 is done. Now we have to start exercise 4.3. So in this we have in the whole exercise, this is about completing square methods. So completing a square means a plus b whole square. So we have to get my equation in the form of a plus b whole square. So I have to make the three terms as a square plus b square plus 2ab, or a square plus b square minus 2ab. So those are the two forms in which I have to bring it. So now first question is, find the roots of the following quadratic equations if they exist by the method of completing square. So first part of this question, first part says 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. So now to make it a complete square, I know this is my x square, but this 2 is not squared. So I'll divide the whole equation by 2 first. So on dividing the equation, right, by 2. So if I divide, I'll get x square minus 7 by 2 x plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. So both sides we have divided. So dividing 0 by 2 will give me 0. So that way. Now I have got this, right? So I have got this term is squared here. So I got my first term as a squared term. I have to get in the form of, because this is negative, right? So I have to get in the form of a square minus 2 into a into b plus b square, right? So first term I have got like this, right? So first term is squared. Now I have to get in the form of 2. So there is no factor 2 here, right, for 7 by 2. So what will I do? I'll multiply by 2 and divide by 2, because if I multiply only, then I will not be fair, right? The equation might change. So I'll multiply this by 7 by 2, and this I will have x here plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so now I have got 2 here, right? So except 2, now this is x square, this is a square term, and this I get as 2 into x. So 2 into a I have got, and into 7 by 4, because this thing, right? So this would be my 7 by 4 and x is there. So now, because now my b I can see from this is 7 by 4, right? So I can write down 7 by 4 whole square, but again I can't do only add, right? I have to subtract to justify the equation, right? So plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. So now I have here, see, this is in the form of a square minus 2 into a into b plus b square, correct, till here. So this equation I can write down as x minus 7 by 4 whole square. Okay, and then I'll solve this. So minus, this would become minus 49, right, and 16 plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. I can take it to other side. So x minus 7 by 4 whole square is equal to 49 by 16 minus 3 by 2. Now x minus 7 by 4 whole square is equal to, now my LCM is 16, right? So 49 minus 24 by 16. Okay, so x minus 7 by 4 whole square is equal to, now 25 by 16, right? Taking square root on both sides now. Taking square roots on both sides. So what will I get now? So I'll get x minus 7 by 4 is equal to 5 by 4. So my, okay, plus minus, because we found out the square root, right? So x is equal to plus minus 5 by 4 plus 7 by 4. Okay, so my x would be equal to 7 by 4 plus 5 by 4, or it would be equal to 7 by 4 minus 5 by 4. So x is equal to, here I know this will be 12 by 4, or this would be equal to 2 by 4, right? So this would be 3 and this would be half. So I get two values of x. So I get x is equal to 3 and x. So therefore x is equal to 3 or it is equal to half. So what were we supposed to find out? We were supposed to find out the roots, right, by completing a square method. So this is my answer. Let's move to second part now. So second part says 2x square plus x minus 4. So we have the same rule here. So it will be in the form of a plus b square here. Again, I have that 2 is not a squared number. So I'll divide the whole equation by 2. So on dividing the equation by 2. So what do I get? I get x square plus x by 2, right, minus 2 is equal to 0. So I get my equation in this form. Now I know my first term is squared, right? So I have to get my terms in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? So my first term is same. Now again I have to find 2. So I'll multiply and divide by 2. So 2 by 2 into x by 2, right? So I have multiplied and divided. So actually I have not disturbed my equation. Now I have x square. So first term I have got 2 and this is left now, right? So x by 4, correct? So x will be there. So I can write down now 2 into x, and I have 1 by 4 here, correct? I can write down this equation like this. Now so I have got 2, I have got a, then I have got b. B would be my 1 by 4. So x square plus 2 into x into 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 whole square and minus 1 by 4 whole square minus 2 is equal to 0. So I have added a square of my b and I have subtracted that. So actually this is not disturbing my equation, right? So now I have this whole thing. Now I can write down as x plus 1 by 4 whole square, and I can take the other two terms that side. So that would be equal to 1 by 4 is whole square plus 2, right? So now x plus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to 1 by 16 plus 2, right? So now taking the LCM on the right hand side, so I get 16, 1 plus 32 by 16. So I get 1 by x plus 1 by 4 is equal to 33 by 16. Okay, now taking square roots on both sides. On both sides, right? So I will have x plus 1 by 4 is equal to plus minus root of 33 by 16, or I can also write down plus minus root of 33 in the numerator, and denominator would be 4 because that's a perfect square. I can write down. Now I have x is equal to plus minus root 33 by 4 minus 1 by 4, right? Okay, so now I can have x as because LCM is same, so minus 1 plus root 33 by 4, or I can have x as minus 1 minus root 33 by 4, right? So these are my two values of the x. So this is my answer. Let's go to the third part now. Third part is 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. So here I know my first term is squared, right? So I can take this as 2x whole square, right? And here also I have got the factors, correct? So these factors are 2 I can take out from 4, and then I have 2x also into root 3. I have just splitted my things, right, like that. So I know this is in the form of a plus b whole square, right? So because this is my square term, right, and this 3 I can write down as root 3 whole square. So my middle term will be 2 into 2x into root 3. So yeah, it is making a perfect square. So I can just write down straight away now 2x plus root 3 whole square is equal to 0, right? So my 2x square, taking a square on both sides, right? So 0 square is equal to 0. So taking a square root on both sides, taking square roots. Okay, so we get this. So my 2x is equal to minus root 3. So x is equal to minus root 3 by 2. So both ways, right? So because this will be twice, so I can take and minus root 3 by 2 because it's square. So I have to find out the two terms. So both answers will be same in this equation. So this is my answer. So next part of the question, fourth part. This is the last part of the first question. And again we know that this 2 is not squared. So first I'll divide the whole equation by 2. So on dividing the equation by 2, okay, so I will get x square plus x by 2, and this will be 2. Okay, it's similar to the second part, only the sign is different for the 4, right? Okay, so now I know this I have got as x square, my squared term, and I have to multiply and divide by 2, and this would be x by 2 plus 2 equal to 0. Now I have got this as x square, this I have got as 2, and then I have x, and 1 by 4 plus 2 is equal to 0. I have just splitted the middle term such that I can find out my a and b, right? So based on that, now I'll move to the next part. So 2x and into 1 by 4. So now I can do plus 1 by 4 whole square minus 1 by 4 whole square plus 2 is equal to 0. Now this thing I can write down as x plus 1 by 4 whole square, and the other two terms I can take on other side. So 1 by 4 whole square minus 2. Okay, now I have x plus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to 1 by 16 minus 2. Okay, so I get x plus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to 1 minus 32 by 16. So I get x plus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to minus 31 by 16, right? Okay, now taking square roots on both sides. Taking square roots on both sides. What do we get, guys? So we will get x plus 1 by 4 is equal to plus minus root of minus 31 by 16, or I can write down this as plus minus minus 31 by 4, correct? Now my x is equal to plus minus minus 31 by 4 minus 1 by 4. Okay, so x would be equal to minus 1 plus root minus 31 by 4, and this would be equal to minus 1 minus 31 by 4. Okay, so we know that negative square of negative value would be an imaginary value, that's not a real one. So there will be no roots, right? So as we can say that as minus or minus or plus, right? So root of minus 31 I can write down by 4 is an imaginary value, right? So square root of a negative number is an imaginary number. So therefore I can say there are no roots, right? We had to find the roots so for this equation. Correct. So now you have understood here properly that if I get any value which is negative and I have to find the square root of that. So square root of any negative number we cannot find. So that is a imaginary value, right? So we have finished the first question of exercise 4.3. So that's done, and we are going to do the next questions in our next video. So stay tuned and see you guys.